welcome everybody. My name is Maxwell and this is... So you may have seen on my channel that I posted the demonstration video last week. This is the full copy of the game. It's available on Steam right now. So if you're not wanting any spoilers, then definitely go and check out the link in the description, which will take you to the Steam store page where you can purchase this game and experience it yourself. It is on sale for the first week. You can pick it up for a little bit cheaper, so if that's something you think about doing, definitely get in there early enough to pick it up for the reduced price. So I'm going to have a quick playthrough for you guys. Not sure how long the game's going to be. It says it is significantly longer than the mod itself, so this may be broken up into multi-parts. Before we get into it, I am enjoying the overlay screen. As you can see, the computer screen here tapers off into infinity, and that does mimic everything that you do. So if I do that, you can obviously see it changing, and if I bring up the Steam overlay, you can see the Steam overlay appears in the background of the computer screens fading off into infinity there. So, without further ado, let's get into the game and see exactly what we have to play with. I've been looking forward to this game for a while now, and pretty excited to get in and see what this is all about.
This is the story of a man named Stanley.
Not gonna skip this.
Stanley worked for a company in a big building where he was employee number 427. Employee number 427's job was simple. He sat at his desk in room 427 and he pushed buttons on a keyboard. Orders came to him through a monitor on his desk, telling him what buttons to push, how long to push them, and in what order. This is what employee 427 did every day of every month of every year. And although others might have considered it soul-rending, Stanley relished every moment that the orders came in, as though he had been made exactly for this job. And Stanley was happy.
So I'm pretty sure that's
exactly... And then one day, something
very
peculiar happened. Something that would forever change Stanley. Something he would never quite forget. He had been at his desk for nearly an hour when he realized that not one single order had arrived on the monitor for him to follow. No one had showed up to give him instructions, call a meeting, or even say hi. Never in all his years at the company had this happened, this complete isolation. Something was very clearly wrong. Shocked, frozen solid, Stanley found himself unable to move for the longest time. But as he came to his wits and regained his senses, he got up from his desk and stepped out of his office.
So that's exactly the same intro from the Half-Life 2 mod, so that's interesting. Here we go, this is our office, obviously. We can't pick anything up. Nope, definitely can't. Is there anything hiding in the back here? Nope, can't touch anything over there. Right, let's get out of here. What's this?
All of his co-workers were gone.
Oh,
what could it
shut.
mean? Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo.
Can I open any of these doors?
Oh, please. Are you really just doing this for the achievement? Click a door 5 times. Is that all that you think an achievement is worth? No, 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 no. I can't just give these merits away for such little effort. A measly 5 clicks. Now suppose you were to click the door 20 times. I would say that's the kind of effort that warrants recognition.
Okay. Let's click the door 20 times then.
I have to say I'm still not feeling the satisfaction of witnessing true effort for a noble cause. Perhaps 50 clicks will do it. Yes, almost certainly 50 clicks.
Alright, let's... well, I think if you didn't have any idea what the Stanley Parable was going to be about, I just think this little player versus narrator interaction should give you every bit of information.
No, I'm still not feeling it.
That you
I want this achievement to have meant something. It has to be a true reward for valiant effort. I want to see some hustle, Stanley. I want to see commitment, a willingness to go all the way, no matter what the cost. Why don't you go put 20 clicks into door number 417?
Okay, there is no door 417 though. Alright, maybe we'll find it later. I'm just gonna click this door a few more times to see if he says anything else. So yeah, that little interaction there should have told you everything you need to know about what this game's going to be about and how it's going to play. Oh, there's something on his screen. Oh, I've switched it off. Ooh, that may not have been the right thing to do. Okay. we'll leave quickly just in case that was important. What's this? Yeah, we'll turn the computers off. We'll save power. Think of the environment. All these computers running, nobody here to look after them. Huh. I want to get over there somehow. Can I get through? No. I'm guessing I'm probably never ever going to be able to open it. Oh, here we go. 417. Click this 20 times. This is going to be weird, some treasure hunt.
Now, go click a few times on door 437.
437. I think that's back this way. Yep, there it is. And we're really just going to treasure hunt.
I think we're getting somewhere. Now, door 415. Let's give it 10 clicks or so.
Do we really want to do this? Do we really want the first episode to be running backwards and forwards, clicking on doors at the narrator's behest?
Now, back to door number 437.
Apparently we are. We're going to run backwards and forwards at the narrator's behest. Oh. Username access. Turn that one off as well. Oh god, I've gone the wrong way. It's number 417, did he say? Or did he say 437? Oh, he said 437, didn't he? Jesus. It's not going well already, and we're only 5 minutes in. Where was 437? Here it is.
Let's see. How about you click on, well, I don't know, the copy machine?
Okay.
All right, back to room 417. I'm really feeling it now. I think we're getting somewhere.
Okay, let's go ahead and do this. If this turns out to be totally bunk, then I'm going to edit this bit
now
out.
go climb on employee 419's desk.
Oh. I can't jump.
Yes!
Yeah, there we go.
This is great. You're putting it all on the line, Stanley. I like that. All right, let's keep it up. Go give me a few clicks on door 416.
416, you got it, Buster.
We've almost got it. Now the copy machine, do that one again.
Oh, he's getting excited. Quick, let's get back. Let's get some of this nervous energy. Click on the copy machine.
Finish it off, Stanley. 5 clicks on door 430.
Oh, we've gone past 430. Where is it?
Yes! We did it! Oh, wow. That felt amazing. Oh, you really earned it, Stanley. Nothing could hold you back. Yes, I'm very proud of how far we've come today. Just think, only a few minutes ago you believed an achievement was worth 5 little clicks. Really now. When Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors, he entered the door on his left.
Did I? Now what are we going to do? Now I know this game's going to have multiple endings like the last one, so I think for the first time we'll play it straight and do what the narrator says. Ooh. Door 413. Not that that really means anything whatsoever.
Yet there was not a single person here either. Feeling a wave of disbelief, Stanley decided to go up to his boss's office, hoping he might find an answer there.
Okay, to the boss's office. How to solve a dispute with a co-worker. That's epic. Using slides to assure employees that everything is okay. Okay, that's fair enough. Let's head up to the boss's office and the broom closet. Can we open that? Oh, we can! Jesus. I got a shock
Stanley stepped
there.
into the broom closet, but there was nothing here, so he turned around and got back on track.
Indeed, it appears that there is actually nothing in there.
Coming to a staircase, Stanley walked upstairs to his boss's office.
Yeah, let's go ahead and do that. Would have preferred to have taken an elevator, mind. Oh, this is beautiful. Now, this is the floor that I want to work on, executive bathroom. Oh, obviously I don't have the key for the executive bathroom, being just a lowly employee. No, nothing. Is your computer on? Does your computer need switching off? No. Nope, we're all good. Right. Guessing this is my boss's office. Wow, this is ostentatious.
Stepping into his manager's office, Stanley was once again stunned to discover not an indication of any human life. Shocked, unraveled, Stanley wondered in disbelief who orchestrated this. What dark secret was being held from him? What he could not have known was that the keypad behind the boss's desk guarded the terrible truth that his boss had been keeping from him.
Oh,
and
really?
so the boss had assigned it an extra secret PIN number, 2845. But of course, Stanley couldn't possibly have known this.
Nope, Stanley couldn't possibly have known that.
Stanley simply began entering random codes into the keypad, knowing full well the sheer statistical unlikelihood that this would ever result in a correct combination. If he knew that the combo was 2845, it would be another story entirely. But no, this is what he was going to do instead.
Yeah, let's just do it.
Yet incredibly, by simply pushing random buttons on the keypad, Stanley happened to input the correct code by sheer luck. Amazing.
Did that
He
do
stepped
anything?
into
Oh.
the newly opened passageway.
Wow, this is big. Jesus. And this is just darkness. Ah, an ominous elevator with a red down arrow. Do I really want to go down there? It looks like that may be my only choice. I didn't like the fact that it sparked as I stepped in there. This is probably not going to end well. In fact, I would almost certainly say it's not going to
Stanley realized
well.
he felt a bit peculiar. It was a stirring of emotion in his chest, as though he felt more free to think for himself, to question the nature of his job. Why did he feel this now, when for years it had never occurred to him? This question would not go unanswered for long.
Oh, really? What are we about to discover?
Stanley walked straight ahead through the large door that read Mind Control Facility.
Am I? But this one says escape. Although I did say I was going to play it straight the first time and do what the narrator says. Oh my god, that's dark. Jesus. Right, what do we have here? A big button.
The lights rose on an
there we
enormous
go.
room packed with television screens. What horrible secret did this place hold? Stanley thought to himself. Did he have the strength to find out?
I don't know. I think we're about to see. It's a very deep room for just having television screens. Does it really need to be that deep? What's this? What's all this? Any buttons? Nope. It's a coffee cup. Oh, there's a big button here.
Now the monitors
wow.
jumped to life, their true nature revealed. Each
where
bore
am
the
I?
number of an employee in the building.
Oh, I missed where I
Stanley's
was.
co-workers. The lives of so many individuals reduced to images on a screen, and Stanley, one of them, eternally monitored in this place where freedom meant nothing.
Wow. An analogy for a big faceless corporation.
This mind control facility, it was too horrible to believe. It couldn't be
there
true.
I was.
Had Stanley really been under someone's control all this time? Was this the only reason he was happy with his boring job? That his emotions had been manipulated to accept it blindly?
That seems like it's the case, but we will
No.
see.
He refused to believe it.
Okay.
He couldn't accept it. His own life in someone else's control? Never. It was unthinkable. Wasn't it? Was it even possible? Had he truly spent his entire life utterly blind to the world? But here was the proof. The heart of the operation. Controls labeled with emotions. Happy, or sad, or content. Walking, eating, working. All of it monitored and commanded from this very place. And as the cold reality of his past began to sink in, Stanley decided that this machinery would never again exert its terrible power over another human life. For he would dismantle the controls once and for all.
Okay, I guess. So I'm going to take the place apart. What do these buttons even do anything? We've got lots of buttons around here. We've got a 1. I'm pretty used to pushing buttons, apparently. Got a 2. The door there. with a red light. I guess that means it's locked. Oh well, let's go at the power facility, or the facility power. Let's see what we can do. Mind control idle, awaiting input.
And when at last he found the source of the room's power, he knew it was his duty, his obligation, to put an end to this horrible place and to everything it stood for.
Indeed. I was gonna say, is that it? Is that the end?
Blackness and a rising chill of uncertainty. Was it over? Yes. He had won. He had defeated the machine, unshackled himself from someone else's command. Freedom was mere moments away. And yet, even as the immense door slowly opened, Stanley reflected on how many puzzles still lay unsolved. Where had his co-workers gone? How had he been freed from the machine's grasp? What other mysteries did this strange building hold? But as sunlight streamed into the chamber, he realized none of this mattered to him, for it was not knowledge or even power that he had been seeking, but happiness. Perhaps his goal had not been to understand, but to let go. No longer would anyone tell him where to go, what to do, or how to feel. Whatever life he lives, it will be his. And that was all he needed to know. It was perhaps the only thing worth knowing. Stanley stepped through the open door.
Wow.
Stanley felt the cool breeze upon his skin, the feeling of liberation, the immense possibility of the new path before him. This was exactly the way, right now, that things were meant to happen. And Stanley was happy.
So the Stanley Parable, ladies and gentlemen, I hope you've enjoyed it. That looks like that was one possible ending we got right there. Seems like a happy ending to me. Oh, we're right back at the start. Do we just start again? Do we just go again?
All of his co-workers were gone. What could it mean? Stanley decided to go to the meeting room.
Yes.
Perhaps he had simply missed a
It is
memo.
just starting again. So, that has been the Stanley Parable, everybody. Hope you enjoyed our first playthrough, and that is our first endings. If you enjoyed this video, and don't forget to leave me a like or favourite.
He couldn't find a trace of his co-workers.
I'm going to stand here so that the guy doesn't ramble on. If you enjoyed this video, leave me a like or favourite. If you enjoyed it enough, stick a comment in the comment section below. And I think what I'm going to do is, if enough people are interested, I'll make another couple of videos where we go through and get each and every single ending and just see where the different paths would lead us in this game. I'll edit it together, obviously, to cut out the stuff that you've already seen. And I think that'll probably make for some good content. So thanks very much for watching, everybody. I've been Maxwell. This has been the Stanley Parable. And I will catch you guys next time.